out the music.
Up next, the Hornets taking on the Kings. For the Charlotte Hornets, they're desperate to find a solution to their problems. They've lost 6 of their last 7 contests. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. All right, Grant. Coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point. Pass to Jeffries. Bridges, a screen on DeRozan. Fires it. Jeffries, no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Charlotte gave me a few minutes to catch up.
Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Sabonis. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Pass to Simpson. Up top, Bridges. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. The rebound by Murray. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Ellis. Back to Murray. Murray, a screen on Nurkic. Drills it from deep.
You've got to at least honor the three-point shot from Sabonis. He's capable of knocking it down from there.
Pass to Nurkic. Bridges outside. Here's Simpson. In his last outing, he had 11 points.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
The 3 from DeRozan. Rebounded by Nurkic. Hornets trail by 3. Outside Curry. Pass to Nurkic. Bridges outside. Curry passes to Nurkic. Here's Jeffries. Now here's Bridges. Defended by DeRozan. Bridges misses.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
To the middle. Murray, no good. Bridges against LaVine. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
He's perfect from the line this time. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Domantas Sabonis.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Nurkic. The kick out, Curry. Here's Simpson. The three is up, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Levine surveys the D. Murray for 3. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Simpson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bridges passes to Curry. Here's Simpson. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Murray. Levine passes to Ellis. Murray, a screen on Curry. Back to Levine. DeRozan outside. Murray with it. Here's the 3. The shot no good. Now Curry. Pass to Jeffries. From deep. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Sacramento with some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Sabonis, and it's Monk in for Ellis. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Nurkic passes to Jeffries. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Kings. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Monte's checked in for Charlotte. Sims comes in for Curry. And the Kings also making a change. Fultz is checked in. Charlotte trailing. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Sims. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Levine. Up top, Fultz. And there's the drive. Shoots over Bridges. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Levine. And he converts the layup. Levine's gotten his second bucket.
You know, it's not just a three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Monk. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Monk. And here's Murray. He's guarded by Bridges. Murray passes to Monk. Levine with it. Clock at 6. Now Murray. A shot from the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And now a 6-point Kings lead.
Yeah, good work from the mid-range. This is why you let Murray do his thing from there.
With the crossover, Bridges. Rebound by Sacramento.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Fultz passes to DeRozan. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few 3-point shots, Graham.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. The free throw's off from DeRozan.
It's pretty clear that DeMar DeRozan is an outstanding athlete. He can outrun you, he might outwork you, and he's able to be everywhere on the floor, and he does it with kind of unique grace and finesse.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Charlotte's shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
So the Kings making a change here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. McDermott's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Fultz. Monk with it. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Washington. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Gibson. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Charlotte's shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw. Sacramento leading by 5. Back to Carter. From the arc. And he buries his first look.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Right wing. Pass to Okogie. Shoots over Monk. Nice shot by Okogie.
And, you know, slowly but surely, Okogie is making more of a difference at the offensive end.
Outside Monk. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Okogie. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. From outside, off the mark. McDermott left side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Sims. Back to Okogie. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. The Kings lead by 6. Pass to Monk. Back to Carter. Gets a very good look and converts. Carter's got 5 now.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Here's Sims. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Valanciunas. Lyles a screen. Monk for 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You look at Sacramento, they'd be watching from home if the playoffs started today. They're hoping to make a final push.
Well, I think for Sacramento, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Not 1 second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Lyles. From down low, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas. And he gets it back. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Kings on top, up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Hornets trail by 5. On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. They've got Malik Monk, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Levine in a shooting guard. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Salon.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Bridges misses.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Yep, count it. DeRozan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
And it's in there.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Leading by 5. DeRozan outside. From outside the arc, the offensive rebound. The 3 from Valanciunas knocks down the triple. Valanciunas has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Bridges passes to Jeffries. Here's Salon. Valanciunas covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. From the top of the key, he buries it. Curry's got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Lyles. DeRozan with the ball. Outside for Levine. Fires top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Murray comes in for Lyles. Here's Murray. Takes the contact, and Murray still drops it in.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. This is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Jeffries, outside Curry. Here's Salong. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for Mark Williams.
And we've seen his rebounding improve during the last several months. He seems more aggressive and assertive at getting after it and trying to make a real effort on the glass.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Charlotte. Diabate comes in for Curry. Pass to Diabate. Now here's Bridges. Here's Simpson. Oh, from deep. Hauled in by the Kings. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start. And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Nurkic high post. Pass to Simpson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Offensive board. And the shot goes in. Bridges has gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's just a case of desire. Bridges wanting it more.
Back to Monk. From 20 feet. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Diabate. He shoots it. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Kings, Zach LaVine. At the line for 1.
LaVine, no good on the free throw.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Bridges passes to Nurkic with the fadeaway. Good. Nurkic just got his first points of the night.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Pass to Murray. Back to Monk. There's the drive. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
Bridges passes to Nurkic. Pass to Jeffries. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Kings lead by 12. Murray finds Monk. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Salah. Here's Jeffries. He's got 6. Here's Nurkic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Sabonis finds Monk. Inside. Murray passes to Sabonis. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Nurkic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
Sacramento shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Timeout called. Sacramento.
The Kings with a timeout.
Now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise!
Changes for Charlotte. Gibson's checked in for Nurkic, and Okogie is subbed in for Jeffries. Jones, he's checked in for the Kings. Fultz comes in for Monk. That free throw good from Levine.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And so the ball out of bounds. Fultz touched it last. And Charlotte making a change here. Sims is checked in. Crowder, he's checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Zach LaVine. Pass to Sims. 5 on the clock. Here's Okogie. And the 3 off target. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And Sabonis gets it to go.
Boy, you got to do a lot more than that to stop Sabonis now. I mean, he is used to overcoming aggressive defense.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Salone, covered by Crowder. Here's Salone. 8 points in his last timeout. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. These are his first free throws of the game.
First personal foul, 5th team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Domantas Sabonis, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
And Sabonis drops them both. Hornets trail by 19. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
Taj Gibson.
And let's see which teams have been unwavering at the free throw line since the All-Star break. Second, the Kings.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
He misses the free throw.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And Sacramento making a change here. Lyles, he's checked in for Jones. DeRozan comes in for Crowder. Ellis is checked in for Fultz. And Malik Monk subbed in for Carter. He hits the second from the line. Hornets trail by 20. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Salone. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Diabate, no good.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
DeRozan outside. No good on the triple. The Hornets shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Salon. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. Salon, he's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Lyles a screen. Outside Monk. There's the triple. Diabate grabs the board.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Malik Monk picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Sabonis. Crowder comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Fultz, he's checked in for Ellis. And it's Carter in for Monk. The Kings lead by 15. Now here's Fultz. Still no points. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it.
6th in second chance points. And they make use of a majority of their opportunities from the line, finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And working their way into the top 10 for second chance points bucket speaks to this squad's commitment to scoring on every offensive possession. They want points every trip down. The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in to the paint. Pass to Lyles. It's stolen, and they're pushing it up. Here's Salon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Carter from outside drains the triple. Carter's got 8 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Sims. Sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Salong gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Lyles. Carter on the wing. Clock at 6. The rebound by Gibson. Here's Salong. The 3 is up. And Charlotte, another 3.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Sacramento on top, up by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome, everybody. This game has been all about Zach LaVine's impressive play.
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his hands.
That may be the only way to stop him, because even against doubles, he's been accurate. Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
And taking a look at Sacramento, headed down the final month of the season. At this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah, decidedly average. Maybe they'll turn the corner late. Who knows? We've seen it happen. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Seth Curry. Miles Bridges is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Simpson in at the 1. That's the Hornets 5.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to Ellis. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Sabonis' shot is off. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Simpson. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Simpson. Nurkic, a screen on DeRozan. Shot's good by Simpson. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Kings. They led the game at one point by 20. That one goes. Count it. Sabonis has got 10 points in the game.
How about how well Sabonis uses his size there, powering right through the contact.
Here's Jeffries, defended by DeRozan. A nice shot by Jeffries. Give him 8.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Ellis passes to Sabonis. And here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Simpson. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
The baseline J. And too long on the shot. Hornets trail by 8. Back to Bridges. Bridges, a screen on Sabonis. Fires in the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Sabonis, high post. Over Nurkic. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And certain small forwards know how to orchestrate as well as score. Looking at the numbers for these guys over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by DeMar DeRozan.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation, transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
Pass to Ellis. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Jeffries. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Charlotte, no good that time either. Sacramento leading by 7. Pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Curry. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Nurkic. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And here's Levine. He's got 14. Knocked away. Here's Jeffries. Rebound by Sacramento. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Levine. Oh, Levine not messing around, in tight.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
Here's Salon. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Kings lead by 9. Here's Ellis. Pass to Murray. Fires from the line. Oh! Murray making his presence felt inside.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Here's Salon, defended by Murray. 6 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Keegan Murray.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first free throw is good. Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. Fultz comes in for Ellis. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Kings lead by 9. Pass to Murray. Sabonis with it. Murray looking around, and here's Levine. Hauled in by Curry. Here's Okogie, and it falls all over the rim and in. Okogie's got 9.
You know, I think this is something Okogie has to keep doing. He's got to shoot it whenever the shot is given to him. Keep the defense honest.
Pass to Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second in free throw percentage. And you like how they're taking care of the ball. Minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned, they're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Gibson's checked in for Charlotte. Sims comes in for Okogie. Jones, he's checked in for the Kings. Both free throws good from Levine. And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 9. Pass to Salon. Here's Diabate. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Screen by Gibson. He shoots a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Diabate's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sabonis outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Sacramento with some changes. Murray's checked in for Jones. DeRozan comes in for Lyles. And it's Monk in for Fultz. And Sabonis drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Pass to Salon. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray passes to Monk. Now here's Levine. Fade away. And it's DeRozan missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Sims. Monk with a steal. Here's the break. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Yeah, a skilled player already. Keegan Murray is committed to only getting better and becoming more dangerous out there.
Here's Salon, defended by McDermott. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simpson. Charlotte, no good that time either. Sacramento leading by 11. Murray finds Monk. Jones with the ball. They kick it out to Murray. Murray! Good from way out.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Gibson. To the left wing. Here's Simpson to end the run. Buries it from 3. Simpson's got 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Salon, defended by Jones. Pass to Salon, launches a 3. No luck on that one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Murray, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Salon. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter here. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Bridges checked in for Charlotte, and Sacramento making a change here. And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. You look at Charlotte, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise.
I think for the Hornets, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
Shoots. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Monk passes to Lyles. Outside Monk. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. That shot, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Simpson. Basket counts. Simpson's got 11 in the second half.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Outside Monk. Lyles down low. Yet to see a basket. They get it back. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Here's Gibson, and so it's the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
At the line for the Kings, Domantas Sabonis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. And Sabonis drops them both. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Sims. Here's Salone. He's guarded by Sabonis, and he gets it to go.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Ellis passes to Monk. On the wing, LaVine. Here's Lyles. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
LaVine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Pass to Jeffries. Here's Salone. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Over Sabonis. Monk grabs the miss.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's Sabonis. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
There's a screen for 3. Bridges hits the trifecta.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Picked by Sabonis. Monk. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jeffries, no good. The Kings lead by 12. Down low. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to Salone. Here's Sims. Here's Jeffries. Monk covers. And here's Bridges. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and had a ripple effect on the team.
The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Sims. Off target with the 3. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Simpson. He's guarded by Sabonis. Pass to Bridges. Here's Jeffries. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To stop the drought, and the jumper falls for him. Sacramento leading by 15. The Kings call timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Sacramento with some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Valanciunas comes in for Lyles. And DeRozan is subbed in for Monk. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And he comes up with a bucket.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Jeffries. For 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Carter taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And no luck that time either. Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Salah. Here's Sims. Nurkic with the ball. He's checked by Carter. And Valanciunas over to help. Shot clock at 6. And Charlotte, another 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the inside. Here's Nurkic. He puts up a 3. Simpson, no good. The Kings lead by 14. Pass to Ellis. Now here's DeRozan. No one near him. And another basket for Sacramento.
You know, in these particular plays, guys, DeRozan really excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
They set the screen. 4-3. Salon, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the 4th. Pass to Carter. Here's Valanciunas from 13. And yep, it's good. And the Kings lead by 18.
Showing off another part of his game. Valanciunas just proving he has a reliable jump shot too.
Here's Jeffries. Drops in the 3. Jeffries has got 6 points in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Simpson. Pass to Salah. Out to the right wing. To the left side wing. Here's Simpson. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Valanciunas sets a screen. Kept alive. Hornets trail by 15. Pass to Salah. Here's Sims. Nurkic high post. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Curry comes in for Sims. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento.
As someone who has battled injuries, great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Here's Ellis. Got a piece of it. Curry with a steal. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Zach LaVine.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Good on both. Sacramento leading by 10. DeRozan passes to Murray. Here's Ellis. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Jeffries. There's the 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Back to Bridges. Tipped away. Murray with it. Nurkic picks him up. DeRozan outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hornets with the rebound. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Simpson. Now Nurkic. He's guarded by Sabonis. To the wing, right side. Here's Curry. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up to the Sacramento Kings. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. That'll send Domantas Sabonis to the free throw line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. Hornets trail by 15. Outside Curry. There's a screen by Nurkic. Releases. Curry's shot is off. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Kings.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Zach LaVine.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
The first one falls.
DeRozan has that old school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
DeRozan hits them both. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Nurkic. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. LaVine passes to Sabonis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Kings lead by 17.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Zach LaVine.